Hi everyone, my name is Naratika Izati binti Kahar and my group will be presenting on the issues in performance evaluations. The issues are motivational and ethical issues, goal congruence and agency theory. The first issue is motivational and ethical issue. The problem is it do not assess on the actual performance because it too focus on the personal traits, knowledge, or behavior. Second, it has a lack of accountability. The managers are not measured or held accountable for providing accurate feedback. Next, inconsistency across managers because there are no benchmark number to set as standard, so inconsistency guaranteed in large organizations. It also time-consuming process. The managers routinely recycle last year's performance because starting a new one will take a lot of time. And then there are corporate cultural issues. The performance evaluation is pretty much influenced by cultural norms and value. Lastly, gaming the system. Often, the managers artificially rate individuals' employee to save money or to keep favorable employee visible for promotions. That's all from me. Thank you. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi Miss Delilah, my name is Nur Divya binti Dula and I will be presenting about goal congruence. Goal congruence, defined as consistency or agreement of individual goals with company goals. Everybody in the organization works toward the same direction. Goal congruence is important to ensure organization achieve their goals or strategic objective. Also to ensure consistency of task performance. Moreover, it is to ensure coordination and motivation of employee in the organization. However, goal congruence can be difficult to achieve when criteria of employee being evaluated. Next, goal congruence and incentive scheme. Reward system can be used to encourage goal congruent behaviors, but incentive scheme is complex to encourage goal congruent behaviors. The difficulty affected by managers and employees to be rewarded for past action while encourage them to improve their performance. Issue to be concerned is composition of the incentive payment, reward to be individual or group performance, next timing of the rewards, and also the type of rewards.
Hi everyone, very good morning from me, Muhammad Arishan bin Kasimcha, and I'm going to present to you about the issues in agency theory. Before I go into details about the issues underlying in agency theory, I'm going to briefly define agency theory. Agency theory is a principle that exists between an agent and a principal, and these two have a business relationship. These principles are used to explain and resolve the issues underlying in the relationship. Principal hires an agent to work and to generate profit for him, and the agent works to maximize the principal profit. But the agent works to level that maximize his own utility. For example, in a company, shareholders, which is a principal, hired an agent, which is the management team or the manager, to operate his company. Okay, moving to the next slide, which is the third slide, is the agency problem or issues. The first issue is the conflict of interest between an agent and principal. It occurs when there is an agreement between an agent and the principal that incur huge costs for the agent, which will lead to conflict of interest because the agent might pursue his own agenda and ignore the best interest of the principals to subsidize the huge cost that he suffered in this agreement. Thus, they both cannot achieve goal congruence. Okay, the second issues that we found in agency theory is the different tolerance of risk between the principal and the agent. The agent might have a better risk tolerance than the principal. Because this issue is often addressed by agency theory because it involves incompatible levels of risk tolerance between both of them. For example, in a situation where the shareholders in a bank may object that management has set the bar too low on loan deals, thus taking on too great a risk of defaults. Agent to principal's problem. The principal's profit depends on the agent's effort and possibly other factors too. Delegates control to agent, which means the principal will delegate a degree of control and the right to make decisions to the agent, but the principal will still retain the ownership of the asset in the company, and the liability for any losses will be borne by the principals. If an agent maximizes his utility, there will be higher agency costs and goal incongruence. Higher agency costs because resolving a principal to agent problem may require changing the system of rewards in order to align priorities. Align priorities, which means the goal congruence, or improving the flow of information, or possibly both, and these are costly and will give a higher agency cost. The principal's objective is to maximize his profit. Therefore, the agent has to work hard in the effort to maximize the principal's objective or profit. But if he cannot achieve this will lead to an agent to principal's problem.